When Al-Borj Street in Haifa was part of Palestine, its sweeping views made it one of the city's most sought-after addresses. Now part of Israel, the renamed Liberation Street is undergoing a painful transformation. Number 15 is the latest Arab home put up for sale by the Israel Land Administration. Others nearby have already been bought by Israelis, renovated and rented out as offices. Now exiled in Lebanon, 81-year-old Abdul Latif Kanafani had no idea his father's home was up for sale until we showed him a photo.
My God.
He spent the first 20 years of his life in number 15 and is concerned about what the new owners might do.
I am worried. I'm worried about every stone in the house. Every door, every window, every ceiling. The house is part of me.
Israel calls homes like these absentee properties, houses and land belonging to the 700,000 Palestinians who left or were expelled when Israel was created in 1948. They're supposed to be held in trust by the Israel Land Administration until a final resolution is agreed. But an advocacy group fighting for Arab rights in Israel has discovered that's not happening. According to Adallah, 96 absentee properties were sold to private owners in 2007, followed by 106 a year later and another 80 in the 6 months so far this year. If these properties remain held by the State of Israel, there's still a chance those Palestinians who fled or were expelled could one day return. But once they're sold to private owners, that right of return is virtually eliminated. The head of Adallah says selling refugee properties seized during war violates both Israeli and international law.
The irony and the absurd that what we are trying to keep, that to say to Israel, keep the absentee property in your hand and don't give it to private hands. Because the claim of the Palestinian refugee can come just vis-a-vis Israel.
Israel's land administration refused our interview requests, but a spokesperson said the sales are legal based on an amendment to an Israeli law passed in 1960. Abdul Latif Kanafani says at his age he has no chance of ever returning to Haifa, but he believes his descendants will, even if their home is sold.
Well, the right of return continues to be the right of return. It is not affected. What the Jews are doing now is they're dealing in stolen property.
Adallah is now working on a Supreme Court bid to challenge the legitimacy of the sales and to stop any more. Dan Nolan, Al Jazeera, Haifa, Northern Israel.